Rolls of duct tape are much more worth than $19, dude. Rolls of duct tape is worth your life. Is that Kung Fury? Obviously not. It's just the Sparrow. And I'm back with the Escapists, everyone. Good morning to you, or good night, or good afternoon, wherever you live. I live in here, in this prison, and I intend to escape very, very soon, if I am allowed. So the plan still remains. If you have forgotten about it, if you have the same kangaroo memory as I do, the plan is to beat every freaking guard out there until we find who has the red key. Now, I have listened to your comments because I read them and then I listened to my voice. And a lot of people told me who has a red key because, you know, you can know that if you create the game and then watch what guards and what order. But I'm not gonna use that scheme. I'm gonna use my biceps, my triceps, and all of my muscles to bring all the guards down until I find the one who has the red key. Let's put it this simple, guys. I'm gonna get beaten down really, really soon. I don't mind. Oh my god, I'm screwed. No! Who is this? Sparrow. Okay, I'm screwed. Let's not lose this. Let's not lose this. And let's leave this somewhere else. I'm gonna lose some money out of this. And I haven't thought about this very deeply in the past episodes. I'm gonna need $250. $250. So I gotta be careful with the times I have been brought down, because I need to keep that money. Let's get my whip and my outfit from that toilet. That sounds disgusting. Using a whip that was down the sewers. Either way, who was this? Unoccupied desk. That toilet should be clean, unused. I currently have, what, 40 health? Maybe a little bit less. I'm gonna need more if I want to beat a guard. But honestly, I think the priority right now is to bring the speed up. If I bring the speed up, it will give me much more performance than just more strength. I am trying to make a scheme here. I'm trying to be this kind of genius, writing a plan, thinking about a plan, putting it to practice, doing everything very carefully and very detailed, with people saying in the comment section, hey, you are just one wall away from escaping. Just get a goddamn pickaxe, maybe a fork for that matter, if you can't have a pickaxe, and you're out of there. What is that guy doing there? What the hell is it mines? Mines is exiled. He doesn't feel like cooperating with the other prisoners. That's why he's exiled over there. That is the exiled room. If you behave badly, you're gonna be taken to that room. It's just not like me. They treat dangerous people by beating them down. That's what they do to me. But to people that are not that dangerous, but you know, still could be out of here, they do what they did to Ezimines, and they put him isolated in a room, exiled from everyone else. So, I think I do have some stuff in the toilet. No, I don't. I am pretty sure I had a water putty. Where is that water putty? Probably it's gone. Apparently I lost some of my items. I have no idea where they are at. That guy didn't chase me for some reason. Now they're gonna beat me. They're not gonna beat me. What? Fun's over? I'm sleeping. How is that having fun? If you would say something like, hey, you lazy bastard, I would understand, but I don't have fun when I'm sleeping unless I'm dreaming of how can I eat when you're chasing me? I'm not gonna eat standing still or running for that matter. I will have a very hard digestion if you keep chasing me and you force me to run while eating. That is even dangerous for your health. Do not eat and then go exercise. That can kill you. It can stop your digestion. Alright, please give me time to get there. Please give me time. Give me time. Give me time. Give me time. I'm sweaty. I need to take a shower. I have my speed almost at the same level as my strength. I guess a good plan is to keep a low profile today, and tomorrow get my speed at the same level as my strength in the morning. I'm even at that point that I'm not gonna check these guys' cells. It's not worth it. It's not worth my time. It's not worth my very costly time. Let's check that guy's favor. Astro Pig Gamer, what do you have for me? I want to look out for a roll of duct tape. Rolls of duct tape are much more worth than $19, dude. Rolls of duct tape is worth your life. It's worth $100. But alright, we will see at the end if I really need those last $19. I'm gonna give that roll of duct tape that I have in my cell to you. That's what I do. That's what I do. Play them risky. Play. Alright, that's too much risky though. Sparrow, please behave. Let's get some more cool stuff out of these guys' desks. Who knows? I might find that roll of duct tape that that guy is looking for. And I don't need to give him my own. Someone who's looking for a lighter, so I can always give him that one. And what did I tell you? What did I tell you? I think I even have godly powers right now, but I need to get to my cell before they lock things up. Let's try to do that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No wrong cell! Here we are. Your desk tells you this is your cell. So let's sleep, let's have a good night. And today is the bang bing bang date. It's the day in which I think good things are gonna happen. There we go. I can't believe I'm actually giving a roll of duct tape to someone. I must be sick. I must be in a condition. I think I must be brought to the hospital because I'm not behaving normally. Okay, no cell toss. Always good. Let's check all these guys' favors. I need to complete them all. I might even get enough money in 1 or 2 days. I don't need any buddies over here. So let's just use this cooked food when I'm at the gym. I'm running and eating. Running and eating. Don't do that. That is bad for your health. I told you already. Do what I tell you. Don't do what I do. It's not that I do that. Let's speed up Astro Pay Gamer. That will somewhat test my speed and check if I can actually bring a guard down or not. There he is. He actually somewhat likes me. But who cares? I'm not gonna bring anyone with me. I want to get out of here myself. There we go. That's a very good level of speed. Something tells me though that is still not enough. I'm down to 17 health. That is despicable. He has a lot of strength and a lot of speed. I give him that. He's a dumb guy. Astropay Gamer, no pun intended. I don't want to destroy your morale, but you're kind of a dumpy guy over here. But you're very bulky and you're very speedy. So that kind of tests my strength. That kind of tests my combat skills. I think I'm safe to go against a guard. Okay, I have beaten Riley, I'm pretty sure of that. I have beaten Dr. Fledermaus. And I think I've beaten Frozen. Or I think I left Frozen for last. Let's pick a good spot, a good corner to bring a guard to lure a guard to. Like giving him a small poke like so. Oh my god, he got one more punch in me. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, this is still not enough. I can't believe this. I can't believe how freaking hard the guards are around here. Are you on steroids? Because that's bad for your health. Alcatraz, for the ones that don't know, and I knew Alcatraz as a name, as a prison name. I know it was, or it is, a famous place. Not too many people, I think I read in a journal, in a very old journal on the internet, if you search for it, there were only a couple guys that escaped this prison. Not that, you know, there is an objective for the prisoners to escape. Is there? Do they always want to escape when they enter the prison? Because me, myself, and I would never commit a crime, but if I would do so... Not thinking about that, by the way. I'm not, you know, that's not what I envision. If I would be in a prison, I would think about complete my due time and not exactly to escape. With that said, I read that there are only a couple guys that escaped that prison. That's why it's so famous. Nobody was able to escape. I think there were 3 guys, a group of 3 guys. They used a couple of tools. They escaped. But the funny thing is, they were never to be seen after that. So some people say that those guys actually died. Because if you don't know, Alcatraz is surrounded by water. It's in the middle of the ocean. It's an island. Dremor! There he is. Come over here, buddy. Oh my god. I am so fast. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I am so fast. No fly can catch me. Are flies fast? I'm not entirely sure. Now, Click-A-Lot Gaming was here, right? No, that's Gaming Pineapple. Gaming Pineapple, that's not you I need. Click-A-Lot. Oh, there he is. There he is. Brother from another mother. I am sorry, but I'm gonna have to beat your butt. I'm not gonna go outside. I remember this. This is a trap. I remember this. See? I would not have time to beat his butt and get back inside because that door was just locked. This was a trap. I believe some of the prisoners are working with the guards and they're trying to set me up. Okay, no cell toss. Now, where is Click-A-Lot Gaming? It's still over here. God dang it. Come over here. Wow, whoa, look at that. Look at that. I'm a freaking ninja. I'm a freaking ninja. No, 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 no. Who is that? Who is that? Artie Man! Artie Man is apparently rooting for me. He just didn't denounce me. He didn't even beat me. What the? They either are super good and detect what you do and try to beat you down, or they just skip you and just don't bother you at all. I don't get it. I don't get it. But Artie Man, if you're watching this, man, thank you so much. You're rooting for me. I love your butt. So let's see. Let's beat Click-A-Lot Gaming, and let's try to beat Markiplier after that. Let's check what these guys are selling. Here's a watch. I could have used that, but what's good in returning a watch that cost me $24 and have a reward of $19? I'm not good at math. That's why I'm in a prison. I can't get a job. My intelligence doesn't go over 100. So that's why I'm here. I had a tough childhood. Alright, guys? Morgan Freeman had a tough childhood. I actually don't know. Who is this? Lilu, why are you sitting on my lap? Actually, it looks more like I'm sitting on his lap. Not entirely sure how I feel about that, but it feels comfy. It feels warm. There he is. Yeah, I remember you were from my same color. Look at that. I am so fast. But my freaking health still goes down a lot, so I do need to improve my health before bringing a guard down, I would say. I wish they had stuff like steroids in this prison, with which you could bring your health up by 5 points just for 5 minutes. Didn't I just bring this guy down? Click-A-Lot Gaming. I probably didn't press the book key, the book icon that I was supposed to pick up. I am just bringing people down for sport. That doesn't tell very good things about me. Alright, so where is he? Where is Click-A-Lot Gaming? I need that money. Let's not lose any more time. I actually am losing time by not completing the jobs. A lighter. This guy could also use a lighter. And let's beat Lord Penguin. Lord Penguin, I like your name. You guys are getting extinct in this world because the ice is melting. I kind of feel bad beating a penguin. There we go. I'm so used to, you know, complete jobs now by just kicking them down that I don't even check their items. So that was my mistake with Click-A-Lot Gaming. Let's check who has a Celtas. And after that, I'm gonna beat Click-A-Lot Gaming. I'm gonna chase him down. I'm gonna track him down. As Mines is out of his exile. There he is. There he is. He doesn't like me. That's no trouble because I don't like you too. Come over here. Oh, really? Yes, really. Click-A-Lot Gaming, give me that book. Click-A-Lot Gaming doesn't have the book. So why do I keep trying to complete this job? What a waste of my freaking time and my health. So let's beat Markiplier, or try to. Let's see how this goes. TheSparrowsJourney, do you know where Markiplier is? Probably some place in the USA recording videos, I know, but I mean over here when he's, you know, taking some of his time to work here as a guard. Let's see. Artie Man, nope. Markiplier, there he is. Let's just try to beat him down. Let's not lose any more time. Okay, this is going good. No. Alright, nobody saw me bringing him down. He has the radio receiver. Wait a second. With that thing, I could escape. Why am I not getting that myself? Okay, here's a guard outfit. Awesome, we got that covered. even though I have no idea what happened to my other god outfit. Click a Lot Gaming really hates my butt. And I don't blame him. I have been beating him down so many times, even though he had no book to pick up. But, you know, my mind confuses me sometimes. My mind told me that you had the book, but reality told me that you actually didn't have it. But because I have a kangaroo memory, like kangaroos, if you don't know yet, if you haven't watched my previous episodes on the Escapists, kangaroos jump to move because they forgot how to walk. So it's the same thing over here. I have a terrible memory. I have a memory of a kangaroo, and I forget things. Okay, Ray there. Ray there, I've beaten Ray there, didn't I? Or I tried to, but I don't think I've actually managed to do it. There we go. He has no key. Okay, right there is also out. Literature. I'm not entirely sure if I've beaten literature in the past, but let's be careful with that guard. There we go. Come on, we can do it. Literature has no key whatsoever. Alright, literature is also out. Let's make sure that Artyman is not the one. I'm not entirely sure if I beat him down on the last episode or not, so let's beat him down. Let's bring him to this corner and beating him down. Artyman! Why didn't you say so? I believe Artyman was the guy that I tried to beat a little while ago. Or let's say, oh, he has a flashlight. Oh, no. Let's be careful. Let's not get close to that area, because one guards complain and they're gonna start chasing me. So let's do this nicely. I don't even know if I can make the key already, but that would be amazing. Nope, I need 14 more intellect. So ladies and gentlemen, I predict tomorrow is gonna be the day where good things are gonna happen. So let's get rid of all of this. They're gonna chase me. There we go. And I don't have too much of health. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play it completely safe. I know that doesn't sound like me at all. Playing safe. Sparrow playing safe, right. But I'm gonna leave my stuff over there, and I'm gonna probably, yeah, be beaten down. You know what's funny? I might have a roll call. I might have a cell toss, I mean, not a roll call, a cell toss on the roll call, that's what I meant. And this might screw me. So let's just do this. Wait a second, I didn't even go there and made a checkpoint, so let's do that. Oh, that was very close. I think they would lock the place up if I was not gonna go there that minute. Okay, so let's try to get rid of some of the illegal stuff I have. Let's keep, you know, I can throw some of the timber away. I'm not gonna really need timber. Let's keep all of this. Let's keep the rolls of duct tape. What else? The god outfit, I absolutely need that. Let's bring here this. No, wait a second. I'm not even gonna risk it. If someone, for some reason, comes at night to my cell and decides to poop on my toilet, I don't want him to flush down the freaking staff key. So let's leave there the timber. Let's pick up the god outfit, the sheet of metal, the file. And I don't have any more room. My toilet has the illegal stuff. My desk has no illegal stuff, so we should be fine. Hopefully. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. They didn't even search my stuff. And because I have the game saved, I'm gonna bring all of this over here. Look at that. They didn't search my stuff, and they didn't check the freaking cell, because I had illegal stuff on the floor, and they normally can sense the stench of illegal stuff on the floor, and they immediately pick it up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to throw this out there, because normally when I throw these things out there, it absolutely goes the opposite way, but I think this might be the day. What I'm gonna do right now is getting the intellect required to make a freaking key. I can make a key mold, but I don't know how to put the plastic and BAM! Staff key. Plastic, not plast. It's plast. I give it the name I want. Alright, this is gonna be risky. They're probably gonna complain that I'm over here. You know, I'm even gonna be a professional at this. I see that camera. I see that camera over there. So let's do something about it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how professional I'm gonna play out here. As long as these guards are out of here. There we go. That camera is gone. They don't even fix it. They don't care. They're just gonna call the technicians. They're not the repairmen. I know this is gonna use the staff key once, but I should have enough uses to get out of here tonight still. If, you know, there's not more than like 3 doors. Can you guys bugger off? Thank you. Let's see. Alright. Are you kidding me? Is that... No. You must be kidding me. Is that the escape already? It can't be. It can't be. It can't be because I need to get to the guy with the $250. Am I gonna go to the empty void? To the void of emptiness and be sucked by the black matter? Let's see. Let's see. Let's wait for this guy to go off. Literature! Get out of here and go read your literature books. Let's see. What about the dog guy? I wanted to ride my ship! You know, why is the rum always gone? Where's the dog? Where's the $250? Where's the guy that is gonna be my crew? I want to be a captain, even though it would be a small boat. Yo, yo, ho, the pirate's life will be... No, it will not! Because I just escaped! And there's no boat. And there's no dog. And I'm repeating myself. I actually made the huge feat of having 100 average guard heat. This must be a mistake. Bad behavior. Negative numbers, obviously. Because I do always behave badly. Efficiency. Overall score. Days taken bonus. 5,000. If I knew it would be that easy, I would have escaped like 5 days ago. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed this 10th season on the Escapists on the Alcatraz prison layout. I was honestly waiting for a much more hard prison, a much harder level in the Escapists, but this was it. I had a good fun coming back to the Escapists. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. My name is TheSparrowsJourney. This is my bandana, and I'll see you some other time. Bye-bye. Happy escaping.
Thank you for watching, everyone. If you are looking for more, feel free to check these suggestions. As a reminder, if you're looking into buying games, considering using my G2A ref link in the description of this video. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you on the next one, and remember, stay above the waters.